remember this back in the day. We had serial killers in North Philly. We had Gary Heinik. We had Marty Grant. Like it was like a different time. We actually had a serial killer right around my neighborhood. And I remember because he had a Rolls Royce.
Wait, you had a serial killer in a Rolls Royce?
His name is Gary Heinik. He's white. So when you see a white, first of all, he's white, so you come through.
What's his name again?
Gary Heinik.
Oh, Heinik, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
Heinik.
He had a Rolls Royce, this guy?
He had a Rolls Royce, bro.
Okay.
He was rich. He locked the girls in the basement and fed them
here we go.
food.
So he was a serial rapist who kidnapped, tortured, and raped 6 women, murdering 2 of them while holding them captive
in the basement.
Self-dug pit in his basement in Philly.
He had him like
between 86 and 87.
Yeah.
Sentenced to death. Lethal injection.
Yeah.
Good riddance.
Bro, he used to ride through my neighborhood in the Rolls Royce.
Okay, so this guy became the inspiration for Buffalo Bill in Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, the basement joint. I used to see him.
You saw this guy.
He used to ride through my neighborhood. Bro, if you're a kid, you see a Rolls Royce in North Philly. His crib was on 9th Street. I'm living on 12th Street. He's like on Marshall Street. He was like Darien Street or something like that. I mean, but then we had another serial killer, a black guy that was across Broad Street, I think on 20-something Street, named Marty Graham. So North Philly back in the day was like a different. Mind you, this nigga was taking black girls to his basement, feeding them dog food and feeding them each other. He was cooking them. He cooked one of the girls and was feeding them to the other girls.
Damn.
This shit was crazy. This shit was like,
it was like a Jeffrey Dahmer, pretty much.
Yeah. Mind you, he went to jail. I don't know. I don't know if he got the death penalty. He killed him in jail. I don't know.
Lethal injection. He got killed in jail. Yeah, I mean, he got executed.
Yeah, so
as he should. But you don't want that guy out.
Bro, ride through North Philly in a Rolls Royce in the 80s is like, you're gonna be remembered, and you white. So like, who the fuck is that? Then they said he had dollar bills, like all his wallpaper was like dollar bills. For whatever he had some type of stock that made a lot of money. So he was tricking. And then one of the girls that he killed, I think she was like retarded or something, like her IQ was low. Cook her. They say he had pots of food with them boiling on his. I mean, like crazy shit like that.
Well, I mean, out of Philly, you had the Philly Black Mafia.
Black Mafia, that
went into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's house, where what's the name of the guy that they were trying to kill?
Hanifa's it's called Hanifa murders or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But he wasn't there, but his kids,
they were like
different
sects of Muslims.
Women were there.
I mean, they disrespecting Elijah Muhammad. Yeah. I mean, we read the book. The book tell you about a lot of stuff that happened in Philly back in like the late 60s, the early 70s. I mean, about how that whole black, because Junior Black JBM came after that.
Oh, so there's the Black Mafia, the Junior Black Mafia.
Yeah,
was that where Biggie's Junior Mafia?
He just took the name.
They took the name.
He had nothing to do with it. JBM was like Philly thing, like a Philly thing back in the 80s.
Huh.
I was a kid, you know what I mean? But it was like it's like a known thing in Philly. They tried to make the state property movie like kind of based off the JBM. But JBM was one thing. The Black Mafia was way more vicious than JBM. I never even knew about the Black Mafia until I read the book.
Yeah, I mean you're killing babies.
But it was killing everybody.
Babies.
But it was killing everybody. That was like
yeah, but I'm saying it's one thing to kill an adult, and it's another thing to kill a baby.
Yeah.
Like you were talking about this before. Like, didn't they like drown one of the babies in a sink and stuff like that? And I guess because they didn't want, this guy's children to pass on his ideas or something like that.
I think the old heads back in the day was way more vicious than now. But the only thing they killed us was calculated. It wasn't like just a random shooting up everything and everybody died. They was like, they coming for you, they gonna come for you. You know what I'm saying? Plus it wasn't really no telling back then. You know what I mean? When you read the book, people that was telling, they got people dead, because the book got pictures in it. You see a guy dead in a cell in Graterford, or crushed him, beat him up, So like a different, because once you come to the penitentiary, it wasn't really the Muslim inmates ran the prisons. So if you want to be telling, you can't. You go to jail, then you done. So it was different than how it is now. But I think back then it was more structured because people always ran their neighborhoods. So you got a person that run the neighborhoods, you can't just be running around doing anything. So if this guy run this neighborhood, they could talk to each other and get shit squashed, or they could get shit, Now it's just like none of that at all. It's like zero. Young boys just out here doing whatever. There's no strategies, no talking. And back then, one thing about the 70s, they was in politics. They cared about politics. They cared about, they was more like structured. We have none of that at all now. Zero. None.
I mean, do you have like major gangs in Philly?
No.
So that just doesn't exist?
No. Back in the 70s, they had like the gang war in the neighborhoods and all that, but like.
So it's just like a small crew now?
It's like where you from. Yeah. It's basically like where you from.
Okay. It's like a block.
Yeah, like if you from north, or you from like south, or you from a certain street, from certain, Huh. It's like, especially when you go to the penitentiary. You know what I mean? It ain't like Bloods, Crips, and it's probably some little young boys that's doing that.
Okay, so Philly doesn't have Crips and Bloods like that?
No, not like that. Yeah. No, they probably got some little rank, but no, we ain't known for none of that. Like we known for just like neighborhoods.